That's right. That is how we start in this video, YouTube. That is how we starting. All right. This is what we doing. We talking. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk, YouTube. We're gonna talk. I love my YouTube videos. I love my ABBA. I love my preach. Here's the thing. Well, first of all, welcome to Politically Black. If you don't know what we do here, we're politically black because, well, I have political opinions. I'm a black guy. I'm a predominantly mixed black guy. Sorry, let me clarify for the record in 2021. And I used the term politically black because black is a term that you would use in a business to describe being in the come up. And so as my political views are in the come up and resonating with more people, it just seemed fitting. So I'm politically black. I'm Drew, your host, the one and only. And we're going to talk about STIs and disclosure. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're not going to go over every STI, and we're not going to blast people who have STIs. They know who they is. But what we're going to talk about is, do you have a right to not disclose? And I'm going to talk about it from the legal basis. I'm going to say outright right now, you do not have a legal basis or right to not disclose to any sexual partners that you don't have an STI. If you have an STI, you have every need to clarify that to the person that you are about to engage with physical intercourse with. That can totally make the difference between you catching just a, well, I don't want it in court versus, oh no, this was willful and maliciously spreading a disease that they knew they had and refused to even tell me about. Let's talk about that. How you're gonna get willfully and maliciously spreading a disease. All right, how that works is you have to know, well, and let's just be honest, you could say you didn't know in court of law, but if you've been tested and you had tests and they're on file, yeah, you're gonna get found out and you're gonna get caught. Don't try to play. You guys don't take it seriously. And that's where these STIs that haven't been on the rise have, is that there is a lack of serious self-care being given in that world. Nobody is listening to anybody as an expert, like somebody who would like study them and who's saying that like disclosure with your partners is the only way to avoid any sort of trouble. You guys think that you really don't have to disclose. That is improper. If they don't ask, you have every reason to disclose. I don't know your whole life story. I don't know your whole life situation. I just don't. I don't care. You need to tell me all that, especially like if we're just getting to know each other. If we just got to know each other and you have an STI and you don't tell me, that's real messed up, especially if you're in the know. Now, if you haven't been tested and you're like waiting to get tested to get checked, that's a whole other story entirely. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. You're gonna notice a cut real quick, sorry. Sorry, back to where I was leaving off. You have no right not to disclose to any partner you have what disease you have. You have to communicate fully in the open what disease it is and what it could be. You don't get to say what it's not anymore. Like, you don't get to play that game. And then on top of that, a lot of y'all are using social media to force people to have sex with you guys. That's not okay either. That's also still rape legally. That is sexually harassing someone still. Like, you need to understand, if someone doesn't have sex with you, and ladies, this is for you, move on from it. Don't try to beat that person up. Don't try to hang that person. Just move on and grow the fuck up. Especially if you are in a situation where you're in a polygamous relationship and ain't nobody can tell you nothing, well then boo-boo, sugar, honey, child, move on. We don't care. We don't want what you selling. If a man tells you no, it means the same thing as when a woman tells a man no or a woman no. So boom, I covered both bases. And oh, here, just to cover all 7,000, everything in between a man and a woman. When anybody says no, it means no. So that does go for the ladies. Men, we working on it. You're getting better every day. I'm seeing less. Well, he don't know how to take rejection. I'm seeing it less. That means they ain't even getting the chance to reject y'all. But I'm also gonna say we gotta talk about our part in that, and that's gotta handle that rejection. But again, you have no right not to disclose an STI. You do not, at any rate, have the right to not disclose that. In fact, it will serve you some jail time if you do not disclose that. So to everybody taking this advice of I don't need to disclose because you didn't ask, make sure that you're thinking about the advice you're taking, because I'm going to tell you that is bad legal advice. And if you have a lawyer, talk to your lawyer. Your lawyer will not tell you the same story. But this has been Drew here with Politically Black. I'm signing off. I gotta get a tooth pulled this month, so I'm gonna record some more videos, maybe put some into the private section to just upload while I can't talk. And boom, that's it. I'm out. I hope y'all have a good day, a good week, a good year, a better month, and shit, tell Governor Polis to reopen Colorado or get recalled, but no, you don't get a right to not disclose your STIs to your partners. Just saying, legally speaking, that's not a thing. But other than that, I ain't trying to hang nobody. I ain't trying to have nobody feeling bad. If you have an STI, just disclose it. It's an honest to like God person, just person the thing. Like, you don't have to make it this big show out like, here's my HIV reveal party. No, just tell them. Like, tell them and show them. That's good enough for most people. Like, show and tell. That's why you did that as a kid. But otherwise, I'm out of here. Like I said, I hope y'all have a good time, and I hope y'all are staying safe out there. I hope you ain't sticking with these restrictions, and I hope y'all will really just keep living your dreams, keep doing what you can, and peace out.